Here we go.
Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
Excuse me, do you have a second?
Yeah.
I couldn't help but notice your hair is absolutely stunning. My name is Jill. I'm a hairstylist here in New York. What's your name?
Essie?
So tell me about your hair.
I used to be blonde and I had a bob, and recently I've just been so sick of it. It got really dark and I've grown it out. It's too much to keep up with. But I definitely think I want to go blonde. I need a change up.
I love to hear that you want to go blonde because I'm currently wanting to do a big transformation and I think that you would be perfect. So would you be interested in going like extra blonde today?
Yeah, I think I would.
I have something that you're gonna want to try.
Okay.
How have you envisioned seeing yourself differently?
Well, I know I talked about how I used to be really blonde and I had a bob and it was really cute, and I let it grow out because I just couldn't keep up with the maintenance, and I've gotten to the point where now I'm ready to just restart.
You miss it.
Do it all over again.
Yeah. I say we just go for it. I want to give you that high impact transformation, root to tip, but we're gonna use our beautiful Super Sync pre-bonded to put a little bit of your natural color back so that as the weeks progress, you're gonna have this beautiful grow out, feeling a little lived in, but in a very fashionable, chic way for work.
That's exactly what I want.
Awesome. Are you attached to these ends at all?
Oh, not really.
Well, I say we get rid of them.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get started. So we have prepped Essie here. I'm going to show you. We have 4 quadrants. And I'm gonna start in the back right section. We're gonna be applying our BlondeMax 9 Plus from mids to ends, starting at the bottom, and we're gonna work our way all the way to the crown. We're gonna do both back sections, then the front, and then we'll go back and do our base. And we're gonna cap it, let it sit, and then we'll move on. Now, I don't know about you, but I have used lighteners in the past that feel a little dry, little chalky in the hair. And I have to say, when I'm lightening with this product, I feel like I'm doing a conditioning treatment. It's so nice and rich. Now, before I pull my next section down, I like to lay a foil just to let myself know not only this is where I started my application, but also to keep it clean for when we go back and do that new growth section. So now that I am done with this back quadrant, I'm gonna go ahead and do this second quadrant as well as one of the front sides, but I'm gonna show you how to do this front side and then we're gonna do the base. Okay, so we now have our 3 quadrants completed. We're gonna do this front section together. Now I know we pulled the baby hairs out off the back of the neck, but this is where the heat is laying on the body. This is so much higher up and laying off the base, so we're not gonna pull anything out. Now, something you can do to keep clean sections, instead of working completely at a horizontal section moving up like you have in the back, you can start to work off a diagonal back. That way you're kind of pulling all of the hair backwards because it starts smaller here and it's gonna get wider towards the top. That way, if you need to separate anything, work with a smaller section, you can stay really clean and controlled with your application. Now, I'm curious, maybe in the comments, you guys can let me know if you've ever felt overwhelmed doing a full blonding application like this. Now, something else I truly love about this lightener is it has the ability to neutralize. So I can already see in the back without wiping away the product that it's really busting through any brass and getting to that lighter tone already. So now that we're getting to the wider section of the hair, we're going to split this section into two, just like we did on this back quadrant right when we reach the top of the ear. When you get completed with your section, you can always pick up and check your saturation, but I just want you to see how creamy and yummy this consistency is. As I'm pulling it apart, all of that lightener is just in there and there's no dry spots. Now that we've completed all 4 sections, we are going to go back to where we started and apply at the new growth and marry it with the mids and ends that we've already applied. And now that this section is completed, nice and clean, saturation, we're gonna do this same exact application on all 4 sections. I'm gonna put it under a processing cap and we're gonna let it process for up to 45 minutes, and I'm gonna show you the raw lift before we go in with Super Sync pre-bonded. Okay, welcome back, and talk about transformation. Look how bright and blonde this is already. Now, I'm pretty impressed with this raw lift. What do you guys think? Now, leave a comment below and let me know if you have any questions, thoughts, or ideas. So we're gonna be going in with our Super Sync pre-bonded, and I like to work in 4 sections, just like we did before. So we're gonna apply that brighter section on the hairline. When we get there, we're gonna start in the back first. Okay, for Essie's toner formula, we're going to apply first 11 VG with 10 volume from Super Sync pre-bonded all over from scalp to ends. And then I'm going to go right back on top of that with 8N for a root tap, just to give us a little bit of shadow on the base. I like to frost my sections. Now I am gonna take a little bit of a larger section because we will be going back and doing a different formula on the new growth at the base. And the reason I like doing from the top to the bottom is because now that we're here, I can just pull down that section and bring it through the mids and the ends. Now when toning, instead of working in that horizontal section like before, I'm gonna work at a complete vertical section. That way I can pull the hair back into that previous subsection. Now, as we start reaching the very front of the hairline where these baby hairs are coming out, I'm gonna stop and we're going to switch our formula after I finish applying right here. And we're just moving up a level to really maintain extra brightness right at the front of the face to kind of leave a little bit more of a sun-kissed glow. And instead of pulling it back into the previous section, because it's a different formula, I am gonna kind of hang it straight down. Okay, and now that we have completed this side, we're gonna repeat the same steps on the opposite side, and when we're finished, we're gonna come back together and do the base. Okay, and we're toning. As you can see, we're already getting very nice and bright. Now we're gonna go back with our new growth, and we're going to kind of do a little baby root tap. Leave your favorite root tap formula in the comments, or let me know any formulas that you would have done if this was your client sitting in your chair. So she's already pre-sectioned from our application before, nose to nape, and we're just gonna go in and just tap, icing out our sections just like before. We also talked about her lifestyle. She pulls her hair back, but once it's in a shorter cut, she's not gonna be wearing a lot of high ponies. So we wanna be intentional with our placement. Now I do like to use either like a wet brush, a wide tooth comb, a Denman, just to kind of brush this hair out. You'll notice I'm kind of doing like an ice cream scooping method or direction. I don't wanna comb into what's underneath. That way I'm not spreading that root tap down. We're not melting, we're tapping, but I do want that hair on top to really lay in the right direction without smudging or moving my formula underneath. And that is our root tap. We're gonna repeat the same thing on the other side, and we will process for 20 minutes and we'll be right back. Okay, Essie, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
What do you think?
Oh my gosh, the color, I can't even like this is my real hair.
I'm so glad that you love this. When I spotted you on the street, I knew you were meant for this shade. But what I really want to point out is look how healthy and beautifully silky soft this is. I mean, give me a nice little shake. This is so bouncy and soft. Did you love seeing this process? Let me know if this is something that you would try behind the chair, or have you done it? I wanna know your success stories, I wanna know your struggles, and you're definitely gonna wanna try BlondeMax 9+. How does your hair feel?
So good.
Also, I have one little question. Are you scared of going blonde anymore?
No.
Awesome. Make sure you like this video, leave us a comment below, and subscribe for next time. We'll see you soon. Bye.